I'm slightly despondent, if I'm honest with you. It's Duncan Bolam. It's 2 o'clock UK time, Friday 11th of March 2022, and I am struggling with what is happening to the people of Ukraine. Just watched a tank battle, and regardless of whose side you're on, as a person who's striving to be a pacifist, there are young men dying unimaginably horrific deaths inside of a tank on both sides. It doesn't really matter. It's got to stop. It's ludicrous. The Russian people seem to have been brainwashed into some sort of a stupor, as have many populations in history. And I'm trying to make this video short and sweet, but it's almost impossible to do that because there's so much to try and invest in the future of our children. So it's come to me that humanity has got to unify if peace is ever to be possible. And we all have a heart beating in our chest. And we've all got to come together with a single voice and a single heartbeat. If there is any chance whatsoever that our children and our children's children have got a future worth inheriting. So it's kind of our responsibility. And too many people are abdicating their accountability for what is happening here in Ukraine as these innocents are dying. So the only thing I can think about as a solution is to ask the music industry, who has a beat innate within it, to help humanity beat with a single heart. So there's been amazing and prolific and historic achievements such as 1985's Band Aid, where Midge Ure and Bob Geldof managed to bring humanity together to help the people of Africa enduring an unimaginably horrific famine. And that was a very important event. But we need something far, far more ambitious, which is akin to NHS support, National Health Service support in the United Kingdom during the pandemic, where everybody beat a saucepan with a wooden spoon at 8 o'clock on a Thursday night. Well, we need something bigger than that right now. We need to beat as a single species, vested in the rest of humanity's welfare, in the name of goodness and love and peace. So, I have no idea, I'm 3 minutes and 30 seconds in, where this is going to end up. But I'd like to direct it to one person who I believe might be interested, Bob Geldof. Perhaps another person who might be interested, Virgin Radio's Chris Evans, because he's obviously got a bit of a heart and a conscience, and he's a compassionate soul as well. But I know one thing for sure. We can't just abdicate responsibility as a species and turn our back on the people, the young men and the young children, soldiers and infants who are being murdered as a result of ignorance and the lack of care and compassion. And yes, I am angry and I do try and be a pacifist, but it's not working. So please try and spread the word. Don't just sit at home disinterested, because it's not unfeasible that before too long the red button is going to get pressed, and that will affect every single person on this planet.